on the live.
Hello.
We're gonna do the sit here and wait till some people jump in and check it out. No, I'm not doing that. We don't care about that.
No, we don't care about people.
We don't
Fuck
typically
the
have an
people.
audience, so we just do what we do anyways.
Yeah. You're right.
Are you lined up? Are you ready? You got what you need?
Oh, I'm ready. I was born ready.
Oh, that's concerning me, but I like it.
Yeah, you should like it. Oh, it says Kyle's live.
Oh.
Oh, no, I'm scared.
No,
Oh, there we are. Oh, no.
yeah, now you're sad it works. Yeah.
Oh, no, it works. Okay. Hi, Facebook people. What
Thank
up?
you to the Restream technical group. They walked me through it, and I got it switched over. It was in a setting I never would have found because Facebook makes it really difficult to find. So
What? No way.
yeah. Well, everything was set to private, and I was trying to unset it all so it would actually work. So now we got her dialed. So I think we're good.
That's what she said. Okay. Well, I'm ready. I'm ready when you're ready.
Okay, yeah. Waiting on me to shut up. So go for it.
Hey, Kyle. What do you call a happy cowboy?
Oh man. God, it's something simple. I know it, but I don't know. What?
A Jolly Rancher.
Oh my gosh. I wouldn't have got that. That was a good one. Oh, it makes such a difference when Devin can hear the intro. She gets all pumped up. Yeah, we got it fixed, everybody. Welcome into Light Tickle. We are live on Facebook, finally, and on YouTube.
Yep, I did it, everybody. So. Just kidding.
Yeah, a little bit of work goes a long ways, apparently. So we're set on that. If you want to join us, that's the best way. Find me on Facebook. It's pretty easy. Kyle Pickens. I think there's only one of me, as far as I can tell. So yeah, add me on that if you like, or what would be the best. If anybody cares, you could go over and follow the Light Tickle Facebook page, and we can get this switched over to that. But we need 100 people. We're at like 62, I think. So you could be one of the lucky few to join the elite group on Light Tickle, fan book page or whatever that is. So
yeah, we'll give you a penny if you join.
Yeah, a nickel for a tickle. That's what it is. So, depending where you live. Most of our listeners are either in Oregon or Tennessee because that's where we both live. So that kind of makes sense. But there are a few grifters that kind of come in. So we don't know. Wherever you are listening to this as a podcast, that's usually how everybody kind of listens to it more that way, I think. So we appreciate any way you digest the show. We love putting it out there. So enough kissing your butts. It's time for us to continue on with the show and see what's going on. So, Devin, how is it going?
My truck did not break down this week. Hallelujah!
Hey, winning.
Finally, 1 week on the road.
Full week. How are you feeling?
One
tired?
Full week. Yes.
Knockered out.
Yes, that was good. No relief. Thank God. Well, I have to fix something it broke, but it can still go on road tomorrow. It's always something. So just get used to that, you guys. Comfort, entertainment of my truck's phenomenal stories. It's never ending.
Well, that's good. You got a full weekend. I didn't work this week, so that was also nice.
Nice.
Yeah, last one. So I don't get off till Brielle's birthday. So like November. End of October will be my next time off. So that's not going to be fun. I'm going to actually work for 2 months straight.
Work till you die. Just kidding.
Pretty much. Well, there is that aspect of it. But yeah, let's just go through. We don't we do the show just on a whim, kind of. We plan for it, obviously. It's a bi-weekly show. So we appreciate everybody jumping in and joining us in that way. But we also have a V for V mentality we like to keep around here. And that usually means V for V is value for value is how it works out. And if you get, not scissoring, Devin. I mean, hey, if that's value you get out of it.
V for V, that's
is that what you think of? God,
just this one time, I swear to God, just the one time I did.
Out of my bad. 2.5 years we've been doing this, and finally that comes to your mind.
It clicked. Huh? Now I get why you like it so much.
Only because you're single for like 28 more days.
Yeah. Just kidding. Okay, sorry, focus.
You got me off the track. So anyways, money is always a very nice way. My mother donated the show. She gave us basically 3 months of 3 hours of podcasting for the month is how our hosting company works. So we usually do the free version, which is 2 hours. That's why we're bi-weekly. So we squeezed in an extra show last month. This month's already paid for too. And then after that, we're back on the free plan because if it doesn't make money, we can't afford to keep it going that way. So we'll only hear from us twice a month. So if you want to change that, it's up to you.
Yeah. So the power's in your hands, you guys.
Yeah. And it's not just money. We enjoy everybody contributing in any way possible. Messages, responding to the poll is really great. We have another one today to go over. So there's always that. A couple comments in there. Actually, just like one or two, but it's usually always the same. Yeah, it's always the same culprits. So we appreciate that of everybody being repetitive with it. So it's always fun to hear what you think. And so we can just go ahead and get into that. That's the other way we get value is just in the way of responding to the show and helping us out, shares, likes, all that kind of stuff. Subscribing to the Light Tickle page would be really helpful on Facebook too. Just saying.
Yeah, please.
It'd be easy.
Please.
Take 2 seconds out of your day. Just do it. And, you don't have to respond to it. But that's usually where we try to put up. That's the funnel where everything kind of starts at. And then it kind of branches out from there into wherever Devin and I are trying to push it around between our Facebook friends and stuff. So,
yeah, you got to find us.
Yeah, you gotta find us. Yeah. So, anyways, that's enough of that. We can go ahead and you want to get into the poll question, right? So let's go ahead and
go for it.
All right, let's do it. All right, this spurs off of our last show's conversation of me experimenting with DoorDash for the first and last time. I already deleted that thing. Bye. Yeah, that thing's out of here. So I was kind of how they kind of ingrain the tipping and take out a large portion of the money that you pay goes into the company that you're using on top of already buying it from an establishment. So you're getting triple dinged, really. So I kind of posed the question of like, where do you fall on your tipping scale? I guess, are you a big tipper, small, medium, none? None's that's a rough way to go. That's kind of a dirtbag move, but sometimes it's justified. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, wait.
Making a statement.
I came up to the counter, I ordered my thing, and you took my money. I give you a tip for that? I was like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Just turn around and get my coffee and hand it to me.
Free
That's
cash.
all I'm asking. Yeah. So
yeah.
I also understand they're not getting paid much, so they rely on the tips. So I get that. See, so that's where the double sword kind of comes into play for me. So go ahead and what do you think? Let's start with what you said.
Are you gonna read it?
No, you wrote it.
Oh, I just basically said that I've gotten better with tipping over the years because I used to be a really bad tipper. Sorry.
Which is funny because you were in the industry of service.
Okay, so in my defense, I've worked in the industry, so I never expected a tip. Like if someone gave it to me, obviously I really appreciated it, but they're already one supporting my business and buying something from me. That is the support right there. So I'm not mad if they didn't give me a tip on top of that. Like they're here to buy whatever they want. And so that's where I feel like I can act like that. Cause it's not like I'm someone that's never worked in service before and can be like, yeah, I'm not tipping. That's beneath me. Like, no, I have worked in service and I've been the person like, oh, thank you for the tip, blah, blah, blah. I didn't get one. I'm not going to be like, oh, fuck you. Don't even give me a tip. Like, shit's expensive. Life's expensive. Not everyone has money. So it's just like, yeah, I get it. But I've gone better. And as I've got more money, I'm paying it forward. But also it's like, who decides who gets a tip and who doesn't get a tip? Like we all work, we all get jobs. Like, yeah, why do I have to give you more money for making a coffee versus like the men that are outside working and sweating their ass off, not making any much more than what the freaking coffee people are making, working nowadays, 10 times as hard. So it's like, how is that not fair? Like
that line kind of got skewed in the last couple of years because it didn't those were career jobs and coffee was a job.
Yeah.
So it turned into quite the mess that we got on our hands. But that's interesting you think that. I've never really thought of it that way because you used to be in that service. So yeah.
I never shamed anyone that doesn't tip me. I'm just appreciative of the business.
Oh, I got one for you. So you have your wedding coming up in what, T-minus 20?
Yeah, like 27 days or something.
27 days ish. Okay. Are you going to tip out everybody that participates? The servers, the DJ, the
probably.
Caterer? Yeah, dude. That's
caterer, no, because they already fucking took their tip. 24%.
They integrated into it.
Everything at the graduate is times 24%. Oh my god, it's so bad.
Wow.
Expensive. So they will not get a tip on top of that. But
photographer, DJ,
photographer, baker. Baker gave me a stupid ass deal, so I'm gonna tip her the most because
there you go.
She deserves it. And then Yeah, people who are
That
there.
was something I never even thought of it when I started doing the DJ thing, and then I did a wedding, and someone comes over and gives me like an envelope and says, "Hey, thank you." I was like, "Well, you already paid." I was, yeah, I didn't know there's money in it. It was like, "Oh, it's a card." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." And it was like a
Oh,
very
thank you,
nice
my kid.
thank you card that they wrote out and all that stuff. And I was like, "You did this preemptively, thinking I was going to do a good job. What if I didn't do a good job?" But you know what
Oh,
I mean? It had money
yeah.
in it, which was I was kind of shocked. It was another like couple $100 on top of what I already charged, and I felt like what I was charging was I'm coming and pressing
Already a
buttons.
lot.
Yeah, I was like, I felt it was a fair price for the time.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
$100 an hour is what I was at. I think it's more than that now, but
Probably.
yeah. And I was just like, I thank you for choosing me. So it was kind of, I get what you're saying. Like you came and sought me out and wanted me to do your wedding, which is a big deal. It's a big day, not comparable to where you're serving food. It's kind of like everyone needs to eat, so they're going to find food, right? But
yeah.
So when I got there's a couple weddings that were some big tippers, and I was like, I was not expecting that at all. It's like, wow, geez, okay. I thought what I charged you was fair, but if you feel like you wanted to give me more, I'm not going to say no, but thank you.
Right. See, there you go.
Yeah, and I kept all those thank you notes. I got a drawer full of them because that was just pretty cool.
The same thing.
Yeah, sentimental, I guess. But I was like, you take the time to do that, and I'm taking the time to come here, I guess, and provide the service. But it's really, I don't see it as a big deal. But they obviously did. So I guess that's the perception of value right there. They saw something that maybe I wasn't really picking up on. I was like, I'm just doing the job you hired me to do. So
right.
trying to do it the best I can. So, and I guess I did a good enough job. So.
Oh, yeah, dude. Good job.
Yeah, something I never really thought about in that way, because I always think when I think tipping, I'm thinking food. Always, because that's usually the interaction you have.
Most thing you tip on.
Yeah, most of the time. I mean, when you do
majority
those
of your tip goes towards
parties, or if you're throwing a lot of parties and stuff, maybe you run into that more. But I actually got tipped pretty good as a limo driver too. So I guess
driving, like Ubers and stuff.
Doesn't Uber integrate that in there now too, though? Isn't that all part of the? Or do you have to do that separately? I haven't taken
separate.
Is it still separate?
Yeah, tipping is separate. You get like a set rate for like distance and time, but then if they want to tip on top of that, that's separate.
Yeah, but if they keep jacking the rates up, you're like, no, dude, that's all I can afford is to get the ride. Sorry, bud. Going
to freaking like EMS by the airport was like $20-$30 one time. I was like, oh my gosh. It's like 7 miles away. I could walk there.
Yeah, you're so close too.
Walking there in my freaking work truck, my work clothes. So,
well, we only had really one comment on it, and it was my good buddy Jack at
that
church.
was me.
Oh,
we had another comment. Nice.
Mine. Yeah, on my post, because I did it on my Facebook too, which is kind of where people follow more. I think he goes, since I worked in the service industry, which is kind of like along your line of stories, he goes, I'm very liberal with tipping. Only time I'll ever admit to using that word or describing it as myself. So he's a good tipper, but I don't tip just because there's a tip jar. That's the way I see it. If you see like kind of like a handout, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Or at the gas station. Why would you tip at a gas station? Well, you guys used to have someone pump your gas. You don't have to do that anymore. So
no, but they still do. There are still people that do it, but I don't know. It's not totally. Wait, I thought so. No, I don't know. I just do it myself, so I don't know.
You live there, not me.
I don't pay attention.
You and New Jersey were the only two states left that had gas station attendants. Everybody else was self-serve.
Well, no, they do have attendants, but you can do it yourself if you want to.
Yeah, it was like when I lived there, supposedly it was illegal to pump your own gas.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, when I moved here first. But I always go to the commercial, so I always do it myself.
Which is funny because it was only if it's gas. Diesel you can do. I'm like, what's the difference? Well, people have diesel cars now. There's, and diesel pickup trucks, not just big trucks. Yeah, I was like, that doesn't make any. Nothing there made sense. So that's ultimately nor here nor there. That's just
anyways, don't get started.
Yeah, here we go. Oh man, get me all started. But that's all we really had for the poll question was just that. Just where do you fall on the tipping? So we'll come up with another one for the following week, and you can, like you said, follow us on the Facebook pages. Mine, the actual one, and Devin too. I think you kind of you're more of an Instagrammy. You're not much help in the way of the Facebook. Yeah.
Follow me on the gram.
Yeah, we left that in the dust, man. We're moving on. Look, we already got 3 viewers in here. We're doing good.
I know. So far, I think it's Carlos in the chat and your mom. What's up, brothers?
It is. Yep. Hey, there's Carlos. Yep. I hate tipping on everything. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Everything's like when they spin that thing around and asking 15, 25. I'm like, what are you talking about? I was just getting.
Fuck, that's so much money.
I know, and it adds like an extra $3 or $4 depending on what you pick.
Yeah. So. No, thank you.
Yeah, but I feel like a dirtbag if you don't do it. So you're kind of guilted into it.
Why? See, that's not fair. That's not fair.
I know.
That's society.
Especially if it's an establishment, if you go back to it fairly often, like, oh, here comes a cheapskate. Here he comes. You know?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Extra spit for this guy's food.
Ew, that's different. Okay, if it's like a restaurant, that's gonna be a little different. But like,
yeah. Carlos gets it. He knows what I'm talking about. You don't want to go get your wings just disgustingly fingered by somebody else. So
nasty.
Yeah. I use that because that's usually where I go is the barbecue shack down the road. And we have a kind of a rapport with the owners and the people that work there. So it's like, I'm not going to come in there and stiff them. So
that's different, especially if it's like a family owned business. That's a lot different.
Oh, that's but corporate America, you can take us. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a deep question. It just kind of can never stop if you really start going down the line. So I get it. Totally understand it. So
yeah.
Anyways, yep. If you want to follow along, that's where you find it. Carlos liked it, didn't comment, but now he commented in the chat, so that counts. That's the value we're looking for right there, everybody. Thank you.
That V for V, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's coming around. Yeah, you keep one hand up only when you do that. I don't want to see both of you come up again.
Just a V, Kyle. Relax.
Yeah. Yeah. One
V.
They cross like this. They don't intermix like you do.
They don't crisscross.
Yeah, crisscross applesauce, man. All right. Moving on from that. Okay. What else do we got? Well, let's get into the pleasantries. You said your truck is up and running, so that is a nice thing to hear.
Yep. Hallelujah.
And what else? Anything eventful happen into that?
I picked up my wedding dress from the
that's a big deal.
Alterations.
That's good.
Yeah. I don't know if I told the story last time, but the lady was just like not about cutting off the train. And I was like, cut it off. I was like, get rid of that thing. And she was like, just fighting me about it. I was like, lady, I just want to get rid of it. I don't want to train.
For you, dude. Come on. I
was like, oh, was I supposed to tip her? Oh, shit. Oh, my, see, I don't even know. Oh, my God.
That's why you didn't get the train cut right there. Because she's like,
well, that was when I went. No. So that's when I went to get it. Like, went in there the first time. And I picked it up yesterday. And she cut it off. And it's perfect. I love it. I can flow around, move around, blah, blah, blah. But I paid and I didn't tip. Are you supposed to tip? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Whoops. See, I don't know. Don't come after me. Don't even tell me anything about it. I don't want to hear it.
Dude, so send it to Devin's way. What's your Facebook handle? Let's just blow it up.
Your mom's house. No.
Yeah, that's funny.
But it looks perfect. Beautiful.
Good. Everything's good.
Exciting. Brandon's pants are getting hemmed right now. Ordered my bouquet today. That was pretty cool. Couldn't decide if I was going to go like all white or put some color. And I went with like a little pop color. Cute. Mm-hmm. So things are happening.
Yeah, it's coming up. My goodness. We got one more show before the big day then?
Probably, yeah. We could probably do a show like the week of, like the Monday or something.
Hey, that's up to you. You're the one that's going to... I'm good to go whenever. You just give me an hour notice. I'm ready to rock. So.
Seriously. Literally, I got home like an hour ago and was like, I got to set up.
Well, it takes a little more doing this now with the stream because I got to use my wife's computer and bring that in here and shove some stuff around, but still not a big deal. That's fine. I live for this. This is what I do.
Working. Now. It's working now, though, so at least it's worth it.
Hey-o. That's what we like to see.
Hey-o. Alrighty. But anyways, what about you?
Oh, my gosh. We were busy, my friend. We had I had the week off, so Soaky Mountain. We went to the water park on Wednesday, just Briella and I, because
cute.
We try to do that once a year, so that was really fun. But before that, we had our first day of co-op, her first day of school, that Monday. So got that out of the way. That was fun. I got to see the experience of the chaos of moving
school
kids.
Life.
Just moving kids around.
Or hurting them.
Yeah. Their classes are like 50 minutes long, I think. So they got 4 blocks. So it's 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon after lunch.
Nice.
So doing security for that was just trying to help out and figure out what everyone's role is and how it's going to go for the year. So, but sitting there having lunch with her at school is kind of cool. So I'm trying to cherish the little moments like that I'm blessed to have a part of, because typically people don't get to do that with their kids. So
yeah, that's exciting.
Talking about all the stuff she's learning and how much she likes her classes and stuff. So I was like, all right, awesome.
How cute.
So she has a class that's called All About Fall.
Oh.
So
that's exciting.
They do a bunch of projects. It's kind of like artsy and just kind of going through all the stuff that comes with the changing of the season and all that. So it's pretty cool.
I like that. That's fun.
And gymnastics is a class, which is basically her PE class. So
just running around.
yeah. Then she actually has an art class. Yeah. So she's getting a lot of fun stuff out of the way. But mom really works hard with the reading and writing and the math and all that stuff here. So I helped her at school the other day, and I was like, "Whoa, man, you're flying through this stuff." She goes,
"Nice."
Yeah.
She's like, "I know."
Yeah, she's very motivated when it comes to schoolwork, so that's very helpful. Where I was a boy and I was not. I don't know how my mom would have done homeschooling. Bless her. I don't think she would have been able to.
Bless her soul.
Yeah, I would have drove her up the wall. She's like, "Go to school. Get out of here.
Get out of my house. Don't come back here."
Yeah. So boys are. I see it too. I mean, when we're there at the co-op, you just see the difference in the boys and girls are just crazy.
Oh yeah. Boys are different, which is crazy.
Yeah, you gotta let them get their wiggles out, and it's kind of hard here right now because it's been so stinking hot to go outside and let them run around. It's like, go out there and get heat stroke. Let's just hang out in here. So just another couple of weeks of that, and I think we're gonna be good to go. So we'll be out, and I went disc golfing today actually with Carlos. Went and did some disc golf. So
why?
Well, whatever. Have you done it?
No. Sounds terrible. I feel like I'd throw it and be like, "Oh," then I have to go chase it or get it. Like,
well, looks like you just got yourself signed up. If Carl's still in the chat, we're taking you when you come, so it's gonna happen. He's like golf. He's a disc golfing guy. Like,
no, I rather golf. Can we just go golfing?
Disc golf's free. Otherwise, it's $60 to go out and play 18.
Oh, that's not that bad. 18 holes? That's not bad.
Yeah, I
mean, I have to ramp stuff though, because I'm not gonna.
I guess it's all relative. I don't make big dump truck money.
It's all relative.
I don't make dump money.
Well, 60 compared to when we wanted to go to Bar Run, it was like 100 and something there. I was like, damn, that's all.
Yeah, well, I mean, yes, sure, okay, you can go.
That's
play
bougie.
You can go play a goat track for like 40 probably, but if you want to play a medium to nice course, it's going to be about $50-$60 probably. So. And disc golf, it's like going hiking with frisbees. I mean, it's kind of like you're back out in the woods.
I don't like hiking. I just look like I do.
Yeah, you sure. you look like you could be a sponsor for Patagonia sometimes.
Like, hell yeah, dudes!
You guys are up on this mountaintop making out. I'm like, what is going on here? What is this?
Yeah. That's all. I just go for the pictures.
The joke is you drove to the top of that mountain.
Yeah. I got dropped off by helicopter. Just drop me right there.
Like, hey, can I get a ride? Hey, anybody going up?
Hey.
Jeez, come on. Now you're not. You like being outdoors. You're an outdoorsy person.
I like being outside, but I mean, that's just golf does not sound fun. I don't know. I would try it, I guess. For you guys, I'll try.
I felt the same way, but it has the same concept of
you can pay for it.
So. That's true. Yeah, we like golf too, but it's you got to make a tee time. It's pricey and it's a long commitment. So you can rip through a frisbee disc golf in hour maybe, depending on the course, hour and a half.
That's better.
Yeah, check it out. You got to try it. Try it one time, and if you don't like it, fine, so be it. But it's pretty entertaining, and it's right in my wheelhouse of budget friendly. So
yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, and my daughter kind of wants to get going on something like that. So she likes golf, but I'm like, geez, I don't have the money to get you signed up for golf lessons and all that because it gets expensive. So
just teach her yourself.
I am, Patience. But it's one of those things that when you probably run into this with Ari, you're trying to tell them how to do something. And they don't want to listen to you because you're.
I know.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, you're not doing it. So, but then
if you
some stranger will come by and tell her how to do something, and she'll be like, oh, okay, that's how you do it. I'm like,
oh, I say that to Brandon all the time. I'm just like, I don't like when you tell me something, but I'll listen to somebody else.
Yeah, you are the problem.
I am the problem. Yeah, I know.
You to go get golf lessons would probably be way more beneficial than listening to Brandon, even though he knows probably how to play.
He knows exactly. He's perfect. That's why it's annoying. I don't want to listen to him.
Oh my gosh. That's probably what my daughter thinks, maybe in some way. It's like subconsciously.
Yeah, Dad, you're annoying.
Yeah, shut up. I'll figure it out.
Can I give her somebody? I don't know. What is that? What's the science behind that? Why will we listen to somebody else more than someone we know?
And then I hit a ball and I hit it pretty good. She goes, that's way up there and way out there. I'm never going to hit like that. I'm like, well, no, because you're a quarter the size of me. You're not, you don't have the club.
I don't expect you to. Just get it straight.
Yeah. I was like, just get it out there, hit it down the hill. And that's a win for you. I mean, you have to keep your bar set to where you're able to play.
At your level. Come at your level, bro.
Like, I've been doing this for years. I mean, since I was a teenager.
Before you were alive.
Oh, way before she was alive. So Anyways, yeah. Wow, we went off on a tangent. Yeah. So what happened? Yeah, frisbee golf's where I ended today, and that's kind of
Oh,
where
yeah, my
we're
bad.
at. So
Nice.
I did have some sad news. I got some news that my grandma passed away on
Oh,
Friday.
no,
So
I'm
that was
sorry.
my dad texted me yesterday and told me that she passed like from the Friday night to the Saturday morning. So she was in a home, and she was up in the age of where that would be to be expected. So she hasn't been doing well for a couple of years, but it kind of really sped up in the last year or so. I've been following, talking to mom and dad, like what's going on. And it's like going into hospice usually means it's only a matter of time. So
Oh, she was in hospice? Oh, I thought she was
yeah.
just in a home.
No, she missed that boat because she was unwilling to make the jump. Well, I mean, she lived in a house, and she,
Yeah.
I totally understand it. It's like, this is
Stubbornness,
my
yeah.
house. I want to live here until I go, and so on and so forth. But if you hang on too tight, sometimes you miss your chance to go and finish your days on your terms. So it kind of got, well, you're unable to take care of yourself. So now you're going. So
yeah. I mean, technically she did do it on her terms.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, yeah, but thank goodness they didn't just find her in her house expired.
Oh, yeah,
Because that's
bad.
kind of like,
Expired.
yeah, she had a kind of a not set up well for an elderly person to
Yeah.
maneuver through the house. So some stairs, it could have been a problem. She could have fallen. And
no.
I mean, she did fall a couple times, and that was kind of the last couple straws.
Scary. You're cut off.
Yeah, that's it. You're done. So, yeah, my dad, that was my dad's mother. So I kind of hit me that was my last grandparent. So I have no more grandparents. So that's kind of a sad deal. But I feel having Brindley here, and then, with Briella, the full cycle, like seeing it on both spectrums, like the end of life, the beginning of life. Kind of just where I'm at is I'm in the middle. It's to be expected that people at the top are going to be dying, and then the people at the bottom will be coming up. So
yeah,
I'm trying to keep my spot going and moving forward. So we're sad about it, but I think it was about time.
She'll be okay.
No, it's not.
She's in a better place.
Yeah, absolutely. No pain. She's pain free. She's out of here. She's up with the Lord, looking down on us, hopefully, and making sure we don't do anything stupid. So.
Yep. Better watch yourself, Kyle.
I need all the guidance I can get in that form. So but that's all I really got on my side. So if you want to get to sharing some clips, I think you brought some stuff, didn't you?
You're really good at passing the baton, ending on a note.
Well, that note can keep going, but we don't want to continue down that. We're an up show. We're not a down show. So let's get to some funny stuff.
Okay, I got an up for you. You ready?
Okay.
Hey, I'm looking for the Bass Pro Shop.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but you've come to the wrong place. This isn't Bass Pro Shop. This is Bass Pro Shop.
Bass Pro Shop, is that what he said?
Bass Pro Shop. Yeah.
Totally understand. It's kind of
iconic.
Funny. Yeah, absolutely. Good one.
Thank you. I know. I know myself.
As long as you're entertained, right?
Yeah, I'm very entertained. Okay, so my first reel. Okay, so this is an actual parenting win. Because last time I played that Tom Segura one, which is just comedy, not for real parenting. So
yeah, don't take that for advice, please.
Yes, don't smoke cigarettes and get hit by a bicycle or be a bicycle getting hit, but. Yeah, don't call them names. That's not very nice. Okay, so this video starts off with this lady making herself a coffee, and her kid really wants to help her. So she's letting her kid help her. And at the very end of it, when they finish making it, put it all together, the kid spills the whole thing over, dumps it out. And then he says, "Oh, mom, you spilled it too much." Like, put the blame on her after she spilled it. Oh. And so this is what a therapist had to say about the video.
Okay.
Follower sent me this video and asked what I thought about the parent's response, being that the boy responded after the spill by saying to the parent, "You put too much in," when he was the one who spilled it. My name is Jenny Mazzillo, and I'm a board-certified behavior analyst, teacher, and mom of 2 girls. This mom could not have handled this moment any more beautifully. Let's break down what she did and how we can replicate it. First things first, she did not respond to that comment. If she were to say, "No, you spilled the milk," it's highly unlikely that the little boy would have turned around and said, "You know what, Mom? You are so right. I did spill the milk, and I'm sorry." What typically happens when we do respond to those moments is that we might say, no, you spilled the milk. Then our child says, no, you spilled the milk. And then we engage in a back and forth power struggle and just show our kids that arguing is worth it. And so in those moments, it's better to let comments like that slide. Additionally, the behaviors that we pay attention to are the behaviors that grow, because there's nothing more valuable than our attention as parents. And if our kids start to learn that comments like that produce a back and forth between us, and you bet we're going to see those more often. And the other thing that mom did beautifully, while this is much easier said than done, she stayed calm. She hardly flinched when the little boy spilled the milk. And the reason that this is so important is because our kids will learn much more about regulating their emotions by watching us and how we respond to challenging moments than they ever will by us telling them how they should handle their emotions. When our kids see that these types of challenging moments aren't a big deal and they don't fluster us, then they learn to respond the same. But when they see that we get really stressed out in these moments and that we're upset or we potentially yell, then that is how they learn to respond too in those moments. And so this mom did an absolutely beautiful job. I think it's helpful in these moments to remember that our kids are kids and these types of behaviors are normal. They're going to spill things. They're going to make these types of comments. And when we can remember that, it helps us to respond with a little more compassion and also keep in mind that our kids are watching us a lot more closely than you think.
Mm. I mean, you could have summed that up with that country song. Well, Dad, I'd be watching you kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
That one, that really kind of struck me. I was like, whoa, that's so true. Because you kind of, as a boy watching my father, you see how they kind of go through and handle things. And you're kind of subconsciously gauging it, I guess, as a kid. But, you know, when I heard that song, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. My daughter's probably going to watch the way I do things and how I handle stuff. So,
yep. Yeah. I feel like whenever I hear like parenting in general, I feel like the number one rule, because people will always be like, oh, do as I say, not as I do. And it's like, no, that's like the total opposite of what you should do, because your kids literally learn from watching you. So if you want them to act a certain way, you have to literally set the example. And so like whenever someone has a kid or they want advice, I'm like, my first advice is like, just act how you want your kid to act. Like set the example.
Yeah.
Don't be like, do this, not as I do. Because what the fuck, you're going to have
lead by
a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you are the leader of the house. So that's kind of, it's kind of on you to do that. So that makes sense. Yeah.
Well, it's just like now that I am a parent, like literally kids literally learn how to live a life by watching what you do. Like I said, they're just brand new humans. And so everything they learn and how to live is from what they see at home. So it's like, if you have like a good structured home, then they're going to be good structured people. But if you have Hot Mess Express, then you're going to have Hot Mess Express kids. And it just kind of blows my mind that people don't get that. And then just like quick to like put blame on a kid or put blame on someone else versus looking at what they're doing inside their own home. So.
Yeah, I think you could probably talk to some public school teachers about that. And they'd be able to tell you when they have like the parent teacher conferences, like, oh, this is why Jimmy's such a jerk. It's because you are.
It's like, but they can't say this is why. Yeah.
Gosh, that would be tough. Another tough thing.
Keep your mouth shut. I know. I'd be like,
yeah,
you are the problem.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't pay attention because you're not paying attention. So, I mean, what do you expect? So,
for reals.
Yeah, you can't do that. Nope. You should. Maybe we should. Maybe it would change people. Sometimes people don't really realize it until you shake them out of it. Sometimes. Maybe not be aggressive about it, but like, hey, you know, maybe
we should be aggressive. Fight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Confrontational. I like it.
Just kidding. Okay. So my next clip, it starts off really funny, which I thought was just being like humorous. But then at the end, she makes a really good point that I want to share with everybody.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Millennials are cringy. We're cringy? We walked so you could Uber. We drank 4 Locos so you could have high noons. We wore skinny jeans, a going out top, and heels so you could wear baggy jeans and dirty sneakers. We pre-gamed harder than you party. Okay, that was a little cringe. We played beer pong with actual beer so that you could fill up the red Solo cups with water. Disgrace. We partied. We had the best music. We danced at the club. We danced on top of bars. We are iconic. We are not cringy. We're fun. We had stamina. We partied, we went out, and then we showed up to work or to class the next day. We would never call out for just the slightest inconvenience. We showed up. maybe a little hungover, but we showed up.
Oh yeah.
They love to call us cringe. They love it. They love it. We're cringy. As one of my favorite philosophers, Mariah Carey, says, why you so obsessed with me? Put some respect on our name.
She finishes like this.
Oh my gosh.
It's hilarious. But anyways, my point is that yeah, we did that shit, but we still went to work the next day or went to class or whatever. These freaking kids are so lazy. They're calling out for every little thing, like at work. Like they're just never showing up. Just don't care.
Yeah, I've run into that quite a few times in my place lately too. When you hire in these younger generations, it's just they just don't care.
Constant no shows. Yeah. Say,
Well,
I
yeah,
don't feel
no
good.
shows too. I'm like, not worried about getting fired. I don't understand.
Dude, fucking screwed.
Yeah. Oh, hey, okay. Get this one. This is kind of falls in line with that. The last Saturday that I worked, I was, doing a route I've never done before because everything's all jacked up, and I had 90 something stops. And the guy next to me was bitching. He had a bunch of stops, but he was in like a box truck, like a Penske, just box truck with no shelves. Everything's kind of just chucked in there, and he was. I never even seen this guy. He must have been new. I was like, I don't even know who this dude is, and he was kind of like bitching to me about it. I'm like, I don't. Go get a different truck, then fix it. I got my own things. I don't care what you're doing over there. So
I don't care about you.
Yeah, I shut my door. I roll out, and he's like, I'm supposed to be off at like 3, and I'm going to be out there all night with this stuff. I'm like, dude, we're getting out of the building at like 8 o'clock. I think you'll be fine if you just keep moving. But
my God,
so
the audacity.
is, I go out there, I get my stuff done. I'm done at like 1:30ish, 2ish. I come back and I back it in. And I look and that truck's back. I'm like, he beat me back here? I was like, no way. I go crack the door open. Everything's still in it.
Oh, he just left?
Yeah.
Fuck. The audacity.
Back that sucker in and then just deuced out of there at like 2 o'clock. And I was like, and so the manager, the shift manager that was there, was
he's like, hey, Kyle.
He's like, this truck still has a bunch of stuff. And he goes, yeah, so is this one over here. I'm like, so that happened twice. On Saturday.
Damn.
So I was like,
savage.
Well, I was like, it's a little early. I'm not quite at 8 hours. I can take some out. So I just took because the way they do it is like 1,000 through 7,000 or 8,000. So I just said, I'll take the 8s and 7s. And I just went and got a small vehicle and chucked them all in that. And I just rolled out and got an extra couple hours. But I did like 100 and something stops that day. So I was like,
damn.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it's good to have the option to make money, I guess. So that's the way I was kind of looking at it. I was like, well, I mean, it's Saturday. It's so nice because it's so slow because the traffic's dead. Everybody's doing what they want to do on Saturday. No one's at work. So you can kind of fly around a little quicker. So benefit. But anyways, that whole thing of someone just like, I'm out of here. I'm like, what? You're just going to leave? It's like, okay.
Well, it's funny because it's the same people complaining about pay and wanting more money.
That
are like quick to leave. Yeah.
Who had to pick up the slack when you were gone? Those are the people that should be getting a raise, but hence me.
Yeah, for reals. Oh my gosh. But when you made that comment about he's like, I have to be out here by 3. Yeah. When one of those days my truck broke down, I'm not gonna say what shop I was at. But I was gonna take an Uber home because I have a ride. And the owner was like, oh, do you have a ride? Is Brandon coming? I was like, no, Brandon's in Lebanon. He was like, oh, I'll get you a ride. Hold on. And so I was like, oh, wow, thank you. And so this guy comes up to me and he's like, do you need the ride? And I was like, yeah, thank you. I was like, fuck, what the frick? Why? Why? What's with the attitude? And then this girl was like, can you come sign something really fast? I was like, yeah. So I was signing something. And he followed behind me into the office. And then some other guy was talking to him and he was like, yeah, I was supposed to be off in 5 minutes. And I was like,
oh, yeah.
Fuck you. And I just found out he's the owner's son. So I was like, dude, why would you say that in front of me, a customer, when you are, oh my God, I'm so pissed. I almost want to say something, but it's like,
exactly what
they still need to fix it on my truck. So I'm not going to do anything until they finish their job. But I was just like, and that's what I hate about not being confrontational because I should have said something. I should just be like, then fucking go home. I'll walk. Fuck you. I hate people
behind closed doors though. Look at you go.
I get feisty. I just don't like that. How hard is it to be nice to someone? You act like I'm asking you to take me to Portland or something. I live down the street. It's not that much out of your way. Yeah. And you're going home afterwards. It's not like extending the rest of your day. It's like,
oh, is it a personal vehicle too? So
yeah, I was in his truck.
You're just gonna go from your place to home. So
probably I was just like, the comment was so unnecessary. I was like, Fuck.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough,
Hate
man.
people.
It's tough sledding out there right now.
Anyway, sorry. Triggered.
Yeah, you're fired up.
I just hate stuff
Sit
like
back,
that.
everybody. Devin's
Yeah,
lit.
better watch out right now. It's hot in here. Fresh from the AC on. Okay. Okay, you're up.
That was it. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like, okay, you got another one.
Nah, it's 45. You can go. Or it's 40. You can have it. If there's time at the end, I'll shove it in there.
All right. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. We got some big news happening down here south in the Tennessee region. We got some stuff going on down here, not just in Tennessee, but I think you have to consider the whole South of America has a little bit of problems going on right now.
Oh,
you know
no.
anything about what's going on with Cracker Barrel by chance? Have you been following that? Have you
Oh,
heard
I
anything
saw
about it?
I saw a meme about it, but I wasn't quite
Oh,
sure
yeah.
what.
Oh yeah.
It was a Miley Cyrus meme, I think.
What?
Yeah, I think it was like Miley Cyrus, like Cracker Barrel when she looked nice, and then Cracker Barrel and she was like looked like she was on crack. So
Not exactly the same meme, I don't think. So what happened here is I'm going to play this clip and then we'll hash it out because Matt Walsh just nails every point that I've had in my mind about this whole thing going on, and he pulls no punches, man. He lets this woman have it. But this is following pretty closely the same thing that Bud Light did. So pushing out the people that support you by just being woke. So check this out. This is really funny.
CEO of Cracker Barrel, she went on Good Morning America yesterday to explain why the company decided to make all these changes that are sure to appeal to precisely none of their customers. Watch.
The Cracker Barrel needs to feel like the Cracker Barrel for today and for tomorrow. And again, the things that you love are still there. We need people to choose us, and we want people to choose us because people love this brand. They've loved it. Everybody's got a story, right? Did you go to Cracker Barrel on the way to your grandma's when you were playing traveling soccer or whatever those things are? Our job is to make Cracker Barrel a place that they want to be today and tomorrow.
The Cracker Barrel of today. That's exactly the kind of meaningless corporate speak that you expect to hear from a female CEO who looks and sounds like someone who would never be caught dead actually buying the product that her company sells. It reminds you of Alyssa Heinerscheid. Remember the former VP of marketing for Bud Light? She's the genius who decided to enlist Dylan Mulvaney because she didn't want the brand to appeal to frat boys anymore. Alyssa never had a sip of Bud Light in her life. Julie has never been inside a Cracker Barrel. Doesn't even know what country fried steak is. She's probably These are the people who are now in charge of basically every beloved American brand in existence. And that's why they've all been stripped of everything that made them beloved in the first place. The down-home country feel has been entirely expunged from the place. Now it looks and feels sterile and generic. The marketing industry exists primarily as a jobs program for talentless women with useless degrees and lots of college debt.
That last part was exactly it. She looks like Rachel Maddow. She just looks like a total cat lady, like Karen. Yeah. So same concept. Get these people in there that are just high paid. I'm so beyond upset about corporate America right now, anyways, with what's happening with my company and what happened with like Bud Light and what's happening with Cracker Barrel. I've been there a few times. I like the place. It's not something I'm like totally upset about, but it's kind of like so you would be like an IHOP Denny's kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just breakfast place.
Yeah, but they had a cool, like it was very well decorated. It was just kind of felt like
like very country, like
it was like going to grandma's house, like Aunt Granny's. It's kind of what Cracker Barrel was, kind of going to your grandma's or great grandma's at that point, really, for how far we're getting away from when it kind of started. But it's just driving me up a wall with who's putting these people in place that are just destroying the brand of whatever they're supposed to be representing. I mean, that's happening with my company. That's happening all over the place. Everywhere you turn, it's like, you're going against the people that have been supporting your company for decades, almost, maybe 20, 30 years or whatever, 40 years, however long it's been going. So it's mind boggling to me. So I know that doesn't really affect you much because you don't really have any Cracker Barrels up on the West Coast over there, but coming down here, it's a big deal to a lot of people. And I've been there a few times. And it's just another nail in the coffin of things that I was like, yeah, this place is pretty nice. They have rocking chairs out front and kid friendly. It's just a nice place. They have like a fireplace with actual wood burning in it. So it kind of has that smoky smell in the air, like an actual wood fire. It's pretty nice. It's pretty cozy. And their pancakes are phenomenal. I'm not going to lie. Very good. I like.
Very nice.
But anything you want to throw in there? Or, I mean, I guess you probably doesn't really affect you, but some of the other stuff has.
No, that doesn't affect me. But I did. So the thing I saw with Miley Cyrus it was her like looking really nice with the old label, and with the new updated label, she looks like a tweaker. So it's just and like super like liberalized, like the short bangs and the the whole look of it just looks like I'm gonna put it on the Facebook.
Modern, kind of like what everything.
Yeah, it just looks awful. Yeah. And so I didn't like when I saw that, I was like, oh, how funny, that's weird. But I didn't really pick up on what it was talking about. So now I know it's about Cracker Barrel changing a logo. Which why? What was the point of that?
getting off the barrel and old man Cracker that's sitting in the rocking chair. Now it's all just sleek version. I'll send you the reel of that so you can check it out when you put it up, but it'll make more sense when you see what actually kind of is going on. So and that woman that she says, oh yeah, when we did the launch, everybody's, when can I get mine remodeled? All the all the people that own restaurants are like excited to get their remodel and stuff, and like, no, they're not. So just pumping up her own jams, you know what I mean?
Pump up the jam, pump it up. Yeah.
All right, moving on. We got health conscious here. Now, you and I have been on this beat for a while. We've talked about this, I probably have to say numerous times, but we're going back to the Ozempic. We're going to go back over. I got a clip I found, and it's time to pay up. The Piper is coming. So the company is getting sued for like $2.5 billion. So
holy shit.
Yeah, it turns out there's a lot of medical people. They're having a lot of medical problems. They're having some issues. These are terrible issues, by the way. This lady's going to give you a rundown of all the symptoms that these people are starting to experience from having this magical weight loss drug. Hello, nothing's free, everybody. If you're not willing to do the work, you're going to do some kind of time for it. So it's going to come back to get you. So listen to this.
Okay.
A $2 billion lawsuit for Ozempic just hit. And what's coming out is truly horrifying. Muscle wasting. And we're not talking a little, we're talking 20 years of muscle lost in only 1 year of taking this. Doctors say losing this much muscle contributes to you aging faster, losing strength in your heart, destroys your metabolism. It gets scarier though. Plaintiffs developed gastroparesis, which means stomach paralysis. Food just sits in their stomach, just rotting. Imagine being so backed up you vomit for days. You end up in the ER. They have to shove a tube down your nose just to empty out your stomach. And for some of the plaintiffs, they have said their whole gastrointestinal tract cannot function anymore, can't even move. That's not bad at all. Patients are reporting losing their teeth because this medication will dry out all of the mucous membranes. And what happens is if you're not having healthy saliva, it affects your teeth so quickly. Nightmare doesn't stop there. There are cases of sudden permanent blindness, according to the documents. Waking up one day with no vision, no way to bring it back ever. Yeah, and pancreatitis.
What the heck?
Kidney failure. So $2 billion for this lawsuit is just the beginning, according to the lawyers. Ask yourself, is the shot worth losing your strength, your independence, your smile, possibly even life-altering?
No, yeah.
Damn, that's scary.
Yeah, that's a lot of bad news right there for anybody that, I mean, not the first time we talked about people signing up to take things that are experimental, but, not to beat a dead horse here, but this has happened before. I think it was called the Fin was before your time and right before my time. It was a magical drug that came out. It was supposed to make people skinny, and it was basically just started killing people. So,
oh shit.
There's a little more
speed or something.
Yeah. It was basic. Yeah. I think it was kind of like a drug more or less, but yeah, this has gone down the same path. If you're not willing to put the time and change your diet and change your regimen to where it's going to benefit you physically, then you're kind of stuck. You can't just be lazy and just sit there and lose weight. It doesn't make sense.
Put the work in.
Yeah. Anybody that sits there and thinks that, I'm just like, your mindset is completely skewed. This is not the way to do it.
Yeah.
I was like, no, your lifestyle sucks. Change it. So it
ain't easy, but it's worth it.
Yeah. And now if you have these health conditions, that none of that is going to be good for you. That is going to be very bad. So I have a little pity for those people, but ultimately it's not like you got a random diagnosis of cancer or something, because we all take and breathe things that probably are going to kill us at some point.
Yeah, everything literally is going to kill us.
Yeah, but automatically going in and getting it jammed in your body once a month is kind of like, I think you kind of signed up for some of this pain. So good luck.
That sucks. How scary.
Yeah, I know a couple people that took it, so I'm keeping my eyes on them. As
We're watching you.
yeah, A, B, C, and D. We'll see which one makes it to the finish line. I guess I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. Well, what we got? I got two more here. Yeah. You know anything about the Section 8 housing?
Yeah.
Do you? You hear the good news?
That there's so much of it. Homelessness can be ending.
Well, Trump's putting a
Or what?
2-year limit on it. So if you don't get your S together in 2 years, you're gone. You're out.
Oh,
So
really?
the free housing train is coming to an end. As same thing with like your EBT card too. It's like you're getting limited according to what you can actually do. So these people are actually going to have to start doing work. You're going to have to go to work. Sorry, you're going to have to find a job. There's plenty of people that need people to work for them, but we'll see what happens. This is interesting. This is some numbers, so that's why I liked it. I clipped it.
Of course.
So it looks like the Trump administration is looking to push a 2-year limit on Section 8 in public housing. Now, I know all my real estate investors are panicking right now because if you have a Section 8 portfolio and you have long-term tenants on Section 8 for the last 5-10 years, then that was guaranteed cash flow. But if Trump puts this 2-year limit on Section 8, then that means that after 2 years, those tenants have to find a backup plan because they got to get out of there if they're not making no progress. If they're not trying to get a job or they're not trying to get education, then you got to go. Now, listen, I understand that people are struggling and people need Section 8 to get a head start. But Section 8 wasn't designed to be a lifelong thing. I know so many people on Section 8 who passed it down to their kids and then passed it down to those grandkids. And then you have entire generations, multiple generations on Section 8 who avoid getting education and avoid getting a job. So this is very controversial, but this could be a good thing to help motivate people to start bettering their lives and stop relying on other people to assist them. Now, this isn't for people who desperately need Section 8 because people be on Section 8 so long and they don't ever come off of it. People who need Section 8, there's no spots available.
Yeah, it's kind of it follows pretty closely to the homelessness crisis in a lot of places too, I think.
Yep.
So it's a moneymaker for the state.
Hell yeah, dude.
That it's in. So, and then, yeah, like you said, the portfolio, it's like that's guaranteed money, cash bitching every month. It comes
Forever.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah. The government's never late on making payments, right? Unless they shut down, but that's no here nor there.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that was interesting. I did not hear that, but
Me either.
I knew they were coming after the EBT cards. That's been all over the feed. So,
Oh yeah, no more soda.
something
Suck
that
it up.
kind of, nope. You can buy meat, you can buy fruits and vegetables. Those are the
Yeah,
three
the things you need should
Yep.
be eating anyways.
Gosh, if I could have some supplement of meat, just
Yeah, dude. Oh my
Ugh.
God. Our grocery bill right now. Fuck.
yeah, dude. The beef prices are through the roof. You want a half a beef, it's going to cost you about $2,000 now. So
Yeah, we buy the old shit. That's why. That's how we keep it down. So
Yeah,
that's about to expire.
Expired? Just another 50%.
I'll take
off,
that
right?
one.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I'll take my chances. Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
Sadly.
yeah, pricey meat, but it's good though when you get it, man. Phew. All right, one last quick banger here. What is if you're gonna go and register people for your wedding, right? Let's just use your wedding as an example. So you had 100% people respond to your wedding.
Yes, of course. Everyone responded.
What if you had 110%? Would you be like, well, I didn't invite 10%?
Oh yeah. How would that happen?
Exactly.
Someone invited themselves?
Yeah, let's go to Oregon for some more updates on
Oh,
voting
God.
registration.
Oregon and 35 of its counties have an overall registration rate exceeding 100%. Think about that number for a second. Let's say you've got 100 voters, and all 100 voters are registered to vote. That's 100% registration rate.
Unheard of.
If you have 105% registration rate, that means you have more people on the rolls than are living there and eligible to vote. It's a pretty good indication that if you got more people on the rolls that are actually living there and eligible to vote, they're not cleaning up the rolls.
Uh-oh. Are you saying there's cheating in Oregon for voting? There's no way. Come on.
Played yourself.
I heard that and I was like, it's a short banger. I had to slide that in there because, you like those ones.
I like you teased me with talking about my wedding and then totally psych. Talking about Oregon.
I know. Well, I mean, hey,
Play
you
yourself.
lived there. I mean, that was just kind of, trying to help you out, dude.
I feel very helped out. Thank you.
Now that she's pissed, let's move on, baby.
Time we're doing it.
It's about damn time.
Okay, this episode comes out today, August 24th. And in 2006, Pluto was demoted. And I'm talking about the
I remember
planet,
that. Yeah,
not the dog.
Well, yeah.
You never know. It was demoted from planet to dwarf planet after the International Astronomical Union approved a reclassification of the solar system.
Yeah, I remember that. Everybody was kind of up in arms about that.
Oh my God, Pluto.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's basically
like it's a person.
Like a moon, right? I mean, kind of what they...
Oh, yeah, I think they did say it's more like a moon than a planet.
Yeah, because our moon doesn't get a classification of that. It circles the planet, so...
So
I think that's how I understood it, at least. But if space is even real, anyways,
it's all fake. It's just a screen.
Yeah, my mind. Funny you say that. My mind goes back to this all the time. Of how did we land on the moon so long ago and we can't do it today?
Yeah, because it's fake. We all know that.
I know.
Just like how the Earth is flat.
It just bothers me that I'm just like, if we don't have the technology today and we had it back in the 60s, that's mind blowing to me.
Yeah, there you go. Why we never been back, huh? Or if they really did go, what really happened there?
Yeah, well, there's that aspect of it too, right? I mean, it's
go both ways.
The rabbit holes just go wherever. It just never ends.
See, that fascinates me. Not stupid Oregon.
Yeah, you should leave that place then, because nothing there.
It's on my list of things to do.
You built your dream home. You ain't going nowhere.
It's not my dream area. I can move it. I can rebuild it.
Brandon, build me another house before you get too old.
Yeah, don't do it. Yeah, don't say that. Birthdays. Well, I didn't know. I forgot we were doing another birthday this month. So my birthdays are the same. Stephanie's birthday is on Friday, and then Seth's birthday is on Sunday.
Oh, I got a Stephanie's birthday on the 25th, so that's tomorrow.
Oh, double birthday, double Stephanie.
Summer on the 26th and Steven on the 30th, and then we got tons in September. Boy, I tell you what, Jaco, September 1st.
Ooh,
he's been on the show, everybody. So the only way you can see that though, you got to go back on YouTube. It's in there where Jaco came on as a guest.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it keeps all that stuff. So.
Nice.
Yeah, if you want to see something of the start of the show, you go back and watch the first couple of those. Whew, rough.
Oh, when's our next show then? Wait, what's today? The 24th? Excuse me.
I got Julie.
Okay, probably till the 12th.
Kelly, oh man, we got birthdays everywhere. Kelly Walters, that's another lady from my church. Her birthday's on the 2nd. Ron Lewis on the 2nd. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of birthdays. This is a full list here. Sean Gilson on the 2nd of September. Gracie, that's another lady that goes to church. Hers is on the 2nd. Oh my gosh. Brian Rogers, another buddy that I met. He actually works at UT. He's September 3rd. Kelly Richardson. She's no longer with us, but her birthday would have been the 3rd. So that's sorry to hear that. She didn't make it to, I don't know what age she would have been, but Kyle Rogers on the 4th, and we'll end here. Justin Montgomery on September 7th. And then, Josh Snell on September 8th. So I think our next show will probably be shortly after that.
Nice. My nephew, his birthday is on the 3rd. And then Norma, she's like my auntie, the 1st of September.
See, you got more. You just got to dig deeper, Watson.
My bad. I just stopped on August. My bad.
Yeah, you got to go. You got to read to the future because we're right up against it right here. So
not ready for September.
I know. I sure as heck am. Dude. Bring it. Let's go. Leave this crap month. I hate August. Ugh.
I don't think it's that bad.
July and August could probably just go without that. If I could hibernate, that's the time I would hibernate. July and August. Let's go hide in a honey hole somewhere. All right. Well, Devin, we made it right on time.
Nailed it.
She was a little late, but she made up for it in the long run. So.
Yes, you were very entertained. You're welcome, everybody.
Everybody, thanks for joining us live on the chats. That's been always that kind of been up.
Yes, Facebook works now.
So we know it works. So we appreciate everybody joining in and checking us out. Keep your eyes open. Like I said, feel free to go over and join the pages. Light Tickle pages would be really helpful because then we can shift this off of my Facebook and onto that, and then you wouldn't get polluted with all the stuff if you don't want to see it. So.
Yeah.
I hope you do want to see it.
Save yourself.
Save yourself, run.
Save yourself.
Oh, well, everybody, thanks for joining us, and we'll catch up with you guys in 2 weeks. Keep your eyes open for the poll question coming up next week.
Yeah, we got a good one for you.
We do. Yeah, Devin has something. She's cooking.
I'll be cooking. Peace out, Pickens.
Have a good one, Devin.
want to get going because I keep you here too long because you know all what I've said, and you know what I've done, and you know what we're doing, and you know what I know what you're doing.
Mother trucker, dude. That hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
Oh, there it is.
You gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Your girl. I'll fix that. I'll fix that in post.
Hell yeah,
No
brothers.
biggie. We'll edit that out. So we're gonna end the stream, everybody. Thanks for joining. It looks like mom's probably still in. I don't know how she's flying. Maybe she's sitting in the airport right now. But
where's she going?
Coming back from Hawaii.
Oh, Hawaii. Patty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, and Carlos was, that was fun. Everybody, thanks for joining in. Keep your eyes peeled. We'll be back shortly.